guys, what's up? They like when you saw it. You know, it was weird. Every horror movie, you know it going to the woods. Ask yourself a question: should campers bring samurai swords with them? Chop, chop, chop. You know, you might have ninjas in the woods because ninjas are in the woods. And I'm just saying. Anyway, let's get to the point. Another horror movie with the title Don't in it. And I just did a review of Don't Look in the Basement. So what is the perfect timing? Don't go in the woods. Don't go in the woods alone without a samurai sword. Well, anyway, let's get to the point. This is a movie I saw years ago, actually, only one time. And I kind of like don't pay attention to it because it was like a movie you could just forget. And I saw it the second time around, and I'm like, this movie wasn't bad at all. You know, I actually liked it. Yeah, it has bad acting, definitely bad dubbing. Yes, bad fucking dubbing. And it was like one of those dubbing voices you hear in Italian cinema, how they use their English dub actors to dub over Italian voices, because I know those voices. I heard those voices before. Watching the Italian horror exploitation movie, you know you would hear those voices before. I wish they'd do a documentary on that stuff. You know, like dub actors for those bad, cheesy movies that you love them so much. Well, of course, this is a movie Don't Go in the Woods alone. It's to capitalize the slasher craze, I guess, after Friday the 13th. And you got a bunch of campers going to the woods, getting killed. And let me just say, this movie has got to have more fucking screams than any other horror movies I have seen before. I could be wrong, but I think this horror movie had more screams. It was just ridiculous with screams. You know? It's fucking dubbing screams like that. Get my damn sound shut out. Anyway. Okay, I gotta slow down. But you have a killer. A killer that looked like fucking Gunnar Hansen. A fat fucking bear killer with a mask. A wino wacko in the fucking woods. How many horror in the fucking woods we have movies like that all the fucking time? You know? And you know what? This movie does have kill scenes, but I always thought it had like a lot of gore in it. It really did have fucking gore, except for that first scene when one of the campers, I think, if I'm correct, I think he had glasses, got his hands chopped off, and he's like, like screams like, like that for example. And it's just a simple kill scene. Like one kill scenes with a painter had a stab behind the back, and plus with blood on the paint, and it's funny. You got a baby bouncing in the woods, so you see the baby disappear, and you don't know if the baby got killed or not. Which I'm not gonna say, you know, I don't want to spoil that part for you. I'm gonna let you figure that out. And you know, that's what your killer is, killing people in the woods. Then you get your sheriff, you know, and then he's gonna investigate one of the murders. And then as the movie progresses, you have like these vigilante hunters. They're supposed to get the helicopter to try to see if they can find this killer. And then the Coast Guard will not help with the helicopter because it's county business. That's some fucked up shit, man. Can't even help your own trying to kill him. And when you got people getting killed in the woods, you get two of the survivors. They actually made it through the woods and survived against the killer. They got into the hospital, and one of the guys wanted to look for a girl that he knows. He said, go back into the woods. Yes, he decided to go back into the fucking woods again. Fucking, why would you want to go back to the woods again? At least bring a fucking gun with you. Or sword. But anyway, he goes back to the woods. And then you get the doctor, and like I said, the police and the vigilante I mentioned got into the woods to look for the killer, and then decided the girl that was in the house decided to bring her back to the fucking woods. And then you get the girl helping the man out. The two survivors that went back to the woods face the killer 2 against 1 to battle him. And once they face the killer, they stab the killer, and you can tell the special effect was like it has to be wood. He probably had a wooden body. For the special effects wise, I mean, they stabbing the killer, stabbing the fucking killer, and I was like laughing at this shit. And spoiler. I'm gonna spoil it for you now. You get the little child holding the axe, chopping on the ground. So it's gonna like assume maybe this kid will grow up to become the next killer, you know. But you know what I like about this fucking movie, man? I gotta give props to it, man. I mean, I gotta like how they actually take advantage of the scenery of the woods and the forest and the trees, the mountains. I mean, I like if you're gonna do a horror movie with the forest, at least take advantage of the scenery. This movie took advantage of the scenery. I give it up for that. You know. But besides that, Go in the Woods alone. Like it for what it is. Bad B movie acted. If you like cheesy shit like this, I think you'll like it. All in all, peace, guys. See you later, and see you on my next movie. Coming soon. Double feature, dope. Not bad, right, guys? Whoever you. But I should review every fucking horror movie they would. Don't in it. Don't look at a fucking movie with the wood remake on it. I mean, you know, that has like the remake concept on it. But they get some good movie remakes too, you know? Yeah. Anyway, I better go.